Okay, I'm doing a quick video today on sending an activation signal to your XM radio. This also works for Sirius radios as well, as Sirius and XM have actually merged into one company. As you can see here, I have no signal. I have this little piece of tape here because when I show you my ID, I don't want my ID going out there on the internet. But I'm on XM channel 1, as you can see, and normally that would be streaming advertising. Okay, now you don't need to activate your radio to actually be able to hear advertising on XM channel 1. You should be able to hear it regardless of whether you have a contract or not. If you're not hearing that, or you're not getting a signal, then more than likely you have an issue with your antenna, or you're somewhere where you can't get a signal. Currently, I'm in my garage, so of course I'm not going to get a signal. So the next thing you need to do is you need to get your radio ID. They call it an ESN or SID. So just go change your channel over to 0. So switch it over from XM channel 1 to channel 0 to channel 1. Sorry, from 1, where the channel 1 on XM is your advertising, and change it over to channel 000, and there you'll get a radio ID, as you can see, and you can see the first 4 characters of mine are GPCA. I don't want to do the rest, of course, but it'll be an 8-character code, and there'll be numbers that probably in the last bit of it, but basically write down that code, and then next we're going to go on to the XM radio activation signal page, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you've gotten your XM radio ID from your channel 000, written that down. So next you got to hit the XM activation page. So just do a Google search for XM activation, XM activation. There you go, and then you get the first one here where it says Care Sirius XM. So send a radio activation signal. Just click on that, and then you get to their web page. Okay, so at this point you want to put your code in here, whatever it is. Mine is an 8-digit code. I'm thinking yours is too, and put it in here, and it actually tells you how to find it here. But regardless, basically put it in here, and then you hit send activation request. Okay, I'm gonna do it. It says, please enter a valid ESN. Of course I don't have one, but basically it just takes it and goes. Now your car, according to what they're saying here, and is that your car needs to be out with the antenna facing skyward, tune to channel 184 for Sirius radios, or channel 1 for XM or Sirius XM radios, right there. Okay, and as it says here, if you do not receive a service within 5 minutes, in other words, if you don't start hearing something in that period of time, of course you got to have a contract with Sirius Radio to get any Sirius channels other than channel 1, which is the demo channel. Then basically, if that doesn't work, it says to call 1-855 my refresh, or 1-855-697 3373. Okay, once you've done that, it should work for you just fine. Understand though that if you aren't receiving channel 1 on your XM radio, which is the preview channel, then there's something wrong with your basically there's something wrong with your radio. Now if you've sent a activation signal and your car is outside, open to the sky, with a clear view to the sky with your antenna, and not under a tree, not under a carport, but outside in the air with the sky open over it, and you're still not getting a signal on channel 001, which is the preview channel, then probably you have some sort of antenna issue or radio issue. You should be able to hear the preview channel of XM without any activation at all. But try an activation, see if that makes it go, and if that doesn't work, well, then call either your car manufacturer. In my case it was Hyundai, and I had a bad antenna, covered under warranty beautifully. But you know, in your case, who knows? And or call Sirius XM and see if you can sort it out with them. Okay, so that's how you send the radio activation signal. That's it for my video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video and it helped you out in some way, do me a favor, click on the like button right down here. And you know, if you wish to subscribe to my channel, just click on this link up here, and that should subscribe you to the Richard Lloyd channel, or Richard Lloyd USA channel. Okay, again, thank you very much for your time and watching.